Yeah, the warm temperatures that you saw are going to start to change, be a little drier, be a little cooler over the next couple of days, and that will also push through parts of Amsterdam, also.
它刚开始，因为房间里冷，它会大一点。
This is that front we're talking about. Most of the rain is going to be up towards Denmark, and that is really from Denmark north is where most of the rain is going to be located from Thursday as well as in
heaven. Anyway, so I went to Patagonia and I walked out around here and I looked up and the moon was just coming up over the top of the Remarkables. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I got my camera out and I've got a picture of it. But I thought of you guys up the top of Bob's Peak. Uncle Bob did well when he built that, didn't he? Yes. So he's a multi-talented man. Not only can he steer these coaches around, and when you hear him snoring, just wake him up, won't you? Because he does get a bit tired on this drive.
We only put these on sunrises and big moons on for a grand circle.
And there's the reflected on the water, the North Arm here, the jet boat.
Of gold out of it. They forgot that the shot over.
Caster sugar is just a very fine sugar. It's half again as fine as what would you call it, baking sugar or something? It's not normal. That's it there. Little tiny cottage. You saw his statue at the end of the mall the other night. You might have seen it yesterday. That was a dead possum on the side of the road. To ski here is, I think, a day lift ticket. Even though it's in your own country, the package deals that they offer to New Zealand make it a very desirable destination.
No, there's a wee bit different, folks.
And when I went up to the North Island and one of the drivers met me and
we quiet it. The more road they put in, the more the guys got paid. Put on the slip. They used the old steam engine to wind it out of the water. Now the old T's used to engine oil with John yesterday, built 1912, the same. This farm here, this is one of the first, or the last time I was talking to one of the members of the family, the Taylor family. There's over 10,000 deer on that farm. And very shortly we'll be coming into a little township.
It's a horse.
New Zealand had farming experience. I was a gentleman, and I got to know Bill very well because the transport I used to work for was further.
The real deer?
Stop.
Past 9, everybody, just as we mentioned, and the bus is going to pull up alongside.
Services not only their shop but the supermarket as well. And see what they call it. Look over here on the left-hand side, what we call the divide into the Hollywood Valley. Now the divide is the most southern pass over the Southern Alps on a public highway. It has been created by glacier action, and the sound is created by by rivers or erosion, or it's a flooded valley where the sea comes in and floods the valley. And you'll notice that when you get in there, that it certainly hasn't been caused by rivers or erosion. It has been caused by glacier action. But Milford Sound, Captain James Cook sailed past it twice. He didn't even know Milford Sound was there, and it was Captain Crownose, which is a captain of a sealing boat. He was looking for a bit of shelter in some bad weather, and he went into what he thought was just a cove. He sailed into it. Called the Treaty of Waitangi. It was signed in 1840, 6th of February. Now we're just entering into the Edlington Valley. The mountains on the left-hand side are the Earl Mountains. The ones on the right-hand side are the Livingston Mountains. And they all average between come into the main part of the valley. And we'll have a meeting of the committee up there.
No, it's never green. It's died.
Who didn't go? That is the toot. Okay, the poisonous plant. Okay, so if you're not too sure.
The native parrot, the only alpine parrot. You might have seen it. Is that and they also there's ski racks and things. Very naughty. They're green. It's called a Kia, K-E-A. Now I see a picture of.
You can't see the top of it, but that is obviously. Look down here on the right. Where they get the wee flower with the sky blue pollen. Yep. And clear the water is, and if anybody has a water bottle that they want to refill, and that goes to the tour director's pocket. Okay. Very shortly.
Those of you on the right, look down, you can see how clear the water is. Pure aquamarine. Ready. Steady.
Right here.
哎呦，你看那个水多清啊！哦，这，
就在沟。
Oh, look here.
But anyway,
The people that are on the right.
if you see this sign directly in front of us, we're now this mountain. You can only see a bit of it, but that mountain directly in front of university students come up through here and done a bit of study around this area. See a few little avalanches here. Where it comes from. And there's a hanging glacier up there.
Yes, right there.
We'll just
Yeah, I've got this camera just ready.
see it. Cloud's just a bit low. But it's quite impressive. There's one here and one along the next avalanche. But there's no cloud about. You can, they only come down to
Avalanche.
the mountains. And why we call it the crosscut range of mountains is because the top of it, when you can see it.
难道不会融掉吗？
Okay, if you want to fill your water bottles, just Make out we had a problem and traffic lights on it. Now this big avalanche in front of us here, it normally comes across the road higher than this coach. They just dig a hole, let the with the regrowth on it. These rocks have only been exposed for about 16 years, and you can see the out here now. See the reedy colour? That's the little. Just like a Jacob's breaking some of the tracks.
People, and they start at the top and they run through this complete. The only thing they're allowed to wear is a pair of shoes.
Okay, we're coming out into clean of the valley.
See a few waterfalls starting. Down, snaking down the side of the rock face.
Now we about 2.5 years. Bus went off the side of the road there, blocked the road.
Waterfall.
I was parked not right here. Okay, just could see them, but they're landing this down here to the left. There was about 30 of us trapped there. We couldn't move for about an hour and a half or 2 hour coaches, especially the Asian in the coaches.
Sounds traditional. Yeah, it is. I love these fuchsia trees. Admitted LAX.
And the light's not on. She's definitely in the restroom.